My Marianne slipped away a long time ago. People living in competition. It's just YouTube. It's just fire. It's just the will. It's just like Kevin Blanche. Why is Boston not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Why is Kevin Blanche completely blackballed and blacklisted, the greatest PhD in human history? Oh, it's more than a feeling. So, all over international media this morning, Steelhead salmon numbers. And I love how they report it. Half of the 5-year mean. God forbid you touch anything 2011 or fucking... It's the taboo year, right? I mean, didn't we go get Gaddafi? Oh, yeah. Didn't we have the Arab Spring? Oh, they killed all those guys. Yeah. What else? Went off to Afghanistan to kill... I thought we killed bin Laden on May 2nd, 2011. Shiny ballism. What a freaking tragic end to the 20-year fucking lie. But there's something even bigger than that. I mean, let's go wave Brett Taylor's body like a flag here in fucking Utah. Well, how come you're not waving this young man's? You want to talk? I'll tell you how iconic this is. He'll go down, maybe there's the last one killed in Afghanistan. The first one killed, I know his mother. I don't see you grandson. Why are we there? Why the fuck are we there, the Imperialists? Same reason they won't report Fukushima. It's fucking, went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban, went off to Iraq to get a big old sack, went off to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. How boogeyman, they invented Daryl ISIS. ISIS-K, CIA, boogeyman, pay the Dragon Slayer, and the dumb unconscious sheep. They were Saudis. They were fucking Saudis. They were Saudis. I thought bin Laden was killed in 2011, supposedly. We're still there. Fucking 10 years later. What about Fukushima? So it's all over the media now. Kevin Blanche's work. I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible the fucking amount of work that I've done. Dedicated my life to this. Just my salmon work alone. My Nobel Prize. Let alone my Tide Pool work. Let alone my work at the Peace Vigil in D.C. Let alone my work in fucking New York City. Let alone the Blanche box in Vienna, fucking Austria. Let alone I'm full of cancer, fighting for my life with ML de Novo. No fucking chance to live. Fucking, I won't stop there. Let alone my fucking anti-police brutality fucking movement. Invent the Million Mass March. Fucking Occupy. It's just YouTube. It's just fire. It's just the will. It's just Kevin Blanche. And by the way, so I hypothesized on 11 right here. I was in the protesting Mike Lee bringing in the Italian waste into fucking the Energy Solutions dump site on March 10th, 2011. That's where I was at. Come home. That's back when I still had a fucking TV. I woke up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh, there's the footage on the live cam, and activists are responsible for that fucking footage. Anderson, Vanderbilt, Cooper. Should we get out? Meltdowns. Him and Sanjay Gupta practicing MD. Should we get out? Every day for 6 days. They got out. Zip, beep, bop, imperialist media. Status King Cuomo. Fucking bell out some more nuclear energy. The greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. Kevin Blanche. March fucking 2011. These are full-blown out fucking nuclear meltdowns. They're lying. They're going to circle the wagon propaganda fucking media here in the United States. This is going to break the fucking eco chain. This is going to create an energy unforeseen in the history of mankind. What did Einstein call it? All matter is speed and flame. Einstein, Meadowbraun, Blanche. All new matter. Nuclear man-made suns. Plutonium, it's a plasma. It's a gas. It's going to break the chain. And we will be able to know we don't catch dead tide pools. Kevin Blanche does. Think about my tide pool work alone. We don't catch dead humans in bone marrow transplant centers. Gippelas. Kevin Blanche does. He was almost one of them. We count every fucking salmon. I'm like, watch these things start to collapse. Steelhead salmon. They're salmon. They're not trout. They're salmon. They're salmon. Trout are salmon. Fucking unconscious. We got 1,500 fucking non-profits sitting up there in Portland, fucking grandstanding, inherited wealth propagandists, fuckers with their Patagonia fucking shoes and their fucking handmade fucking rod hanging by the fireplace. Going to the end is the fuck. What a bunch of phony. They should. We all live in a green washing machine. A Greenpeace, Sierra Club, Friends of the Earth. Where's the lawsuits? They've been in violation of the Endangered Species Act for 3 administrations now. I says the Steelhead go to sea for 1 to 2 years. Fucking boots on the ground. Martin fucking at the test nets. Fucking boots on the ground at Gold Beach. Boots on the ground at the mouth of the Columbia. We're there. We're there. We're counting them. They're not only fucking sucked up and fucking skinny and got fucking tumors in them. There aren't any. Fucking they get caught. The Army Corps Engineers gets caught lying dead red on their fucking numbers. The Army Corps Engineer sends me an email at whistleblower. Fucking to a whistleblower, Kevin Blanch. And Kevin, you're classified. What the fuck are you talking about? Kevin Blanch is classified. Been verified to me by multiple agencies and people. What the fuck? What the fuck? I get no credit for this work. So they start to collapse. They won't talk about what was the number in 2010. Now listen to me. This is important. This story. Back it up. 416,000. That's reported by the Army Corps Engineers and backed up and verified by fucking ODFW. Fucking, they're reporting HC in Portland. Now I've called them and they used to be fucking lazier now. They're all over it every day because Kevin Blanch holds their feet to the fire. They used to laugh at me. They're like, no, Dr. Blanch. No, thank you. They're all over it. They don't trust the Army Corps Engineers number either. I've been on this from fucking day one. We count them all. We have sonar. We count the size. The fucking live cam on the Columbia River went down 8 years ago. 8 years ago. We used to be able to see them. Watch them live. And they were grandstanding. Yay. So stay with me. This is important. The Steelhead started to collapse. Now, it's been 1 year to the Kamchatka, Russia Peninsula fucking catastrophe, right? Remember when everything washed up fucking dead? The TASS Provad fucking state-run media in Russia shows up. Which, by the way, TASS Provad. Think about that fucking work on the Million Mass March on, remember the 5th of November when Lesson was beat to death in DuPont Circle, where Kevin Blanch is at. Whoa. State-run media, CNN, Foxconn News, one by Jetstream, two by cable TV. They're 10 times worse than TASS and Provad in fucking Russia. State-run media here in the United States. It's imperialist fucking media. Not my words, snow jobs, Snowdens. Everything washes up dead on the peninsula. Everything. The first videos you can see out there that get onto YouTube, you don't need to speak Russian. You can hear the word Fukushima. But people are so fucking unconscious in this country. Not only that, they're geographically illiterate. That's how they pulled off fucking invading fucking Vietnam. Invading fucking Korea. It was on the backs of racism against Asians because of the hatred for the Japanese Pearl Harbor manufactured. Just like Afghanistan. How did they pull that off? The same people. Hatred for the freaking Muslim culture. They couldn't tell you Iraq from Maine. They couldn't tell you fucking Afghanistan from fucking Virginia. They couldn't tell you fucking Kazakhstan at the Polygon from fucking Timbuktu fucking. I found a fucking Sela camp. I'm going to Kathmandu. They have no fucking clue. They're unconscious. So the Minister of Environment, 40-year career, shows up. He's in tears. The surfers are reporting burns in their eyes, burns on their face, burns in their mouth. Burns. Oh, Greenpeace shows up. We'll get to the bottom of this. We all live in a green washing machine. A green washing machine. A green washing machine. I told you, you would never hear another word. They ruled out fuel. They ruled out all these round up the usual suspects when they realize it's most likely Fukushima. It's called the fucking Russian trench, the Japanese trench. It runs right there. The Fukushima disaster is right there. Right there. The peninsula is right there. Oh, it broke through. They've burned through. These cores are into that fucking trench. And everything. When you see a fucking giant octopus once in your life, once. This video this kid shot counted 8 of them dead. So he shows up and he says, obviously somebody's cleaned this up. What the hell? He says, we're getting to the bottom. And he got all emotional and started to cry. I told you wouldn't hear another word. Just like John Huntsman. I asked him, what about the fucking 88 SMR fucking disaster in Russia on the White Sea? Well, Kevin, I'm the guy. I was the Russian. I'm there. I'm the guy that collected the data. Why aren't you fucking screaming? I asked him. It's on YouTube. Oh, it's just fire. It's just the will. It's just YouTube. It's just Kevin Blanch, the greatest activist fucking artist since fucking Michelangelo. But fuck me. Fucking. I told you wouldn't hear another word. He said it was the greatest ecological disaster he'd seen in his 40 fucking years. Everything washed up fucking dead. So now the fucking Patagonia fucking greenwashing machines in fucking Portland are all over the media today. Half of the 5-year mean, 800 with gill netting, and this has been verified by Kevin Blanch, the expert, 826,000 in 2010. We're 33,000 right now today. 33,000. Last year we had 77,000. That's down from 826,000. That was with no gill netting. Oh, they're back gill netting again. How's that even possible? Because just what I said. Fucking the Posted Ignorance Project, fuck us. Fuck us. They hired trolls, they hired fucking... How about all these fake fuckers that came in here and fucking tried to represent they were artists and fucking my friend? But that's how they do it. Fucking... What do they call those? Well, I mean, what's the old fucking CIA word for when you infiltrate a movement? It's unbelievable. So we go, and not dying dams. The sonars can't name in front. This is all Kevin Blanch's work has verified it. We have boots on the ground. We shot videos of the native elders saying it's Fukushima. They got tumors in them. We talked to the Jedediah Smith fucking guy who runs the fucking hatchery. There's no dams on the river. They're sucked up. They're skinny by volume. And this isn't just the only reason we're talking the Bonneville is because that's the big fucking hallowed beast. 2.5 miles long, 400 tributaries. It's even worse on the Fraser. It's worse on the fucking Rogue. It's worse on all of them. It's worse on the Jedediah Smith. It's fucking, I mean, all the way up into fucking Canada. You know. So, well, okay, that's not enough evidence. Tide pool's dead. Fucking, not enough evidence, Kevin. Because, why? The Chinook are going crazy. Kevin, you're full of it. Look at the Chinook numbers. Record. 2015. They're all over. 2.7 million. Whoa, record returns. Fucking on record escapement. Wait till 2016. Kevin Blanch will be a biologist in the world. Scientists says they'll crash in 2016. I set my number at 680,000. They said there's a fucking well over 3 million before the gill netting. After the gill netting, they set their number at 1.7 million. I set mine at 600,000. 680. It came in at 688,000. Next year, Kevin Blanch, 2017, I set my number at 480,000. They set theirs at fucking 3.4 million. Came in at 680,000. What's his luck? Twice his skill! Fucking 2018, I set my number at 333,000. 33rd soup can, Kevin Blanch. Fucking the soup can flipper. They set their fucking number at fucking 3.8 million. Post fucking after the gill net at 2.1. Coming at 336,000. Once his luck, twice his skill. The trend ain't your friend. Fucking 3 times his recorded history. That's good science. Next year, I set my number at 220,000. They set their fucking number at fucking started to lower at 1.9. They pulled the gill nets. No gill netting, so you can double the number. Right on again. They pulled the gill nets last year. They get about 500,000, but that's without gill netting. Down from 3.7. You cut that in half to be fucking a proper comparison and contrast. That's what good science does. You can run regression now because we have 10 years of data. Fucking, you can run a regression on a model now before it was Kevin Blanch's hypothesis. First, you hypothesize the knowledge. Then you do the field work, a traditional PhD. Then you defend your work, Kevin Semmelweis fucking Tesla Blanch. Throw me in a rubber room and fucking beat me to death. Fuck, oh, they tried that one. Split me open, pour me out. I had open heart surgery. I'm going through tide pools with a fucking failed organ valve. I'm sleeping on fucking park benches, fucking dying with platelet counts at 38. I have ML de novo leukemia. I got no money. Mike Lee kicks me off Medicaid. They hired trolls to fucking physically attack me. Guns in my fucking face. Unbelievable story. I can't believe it that I am alive after 10 years. I can't believe this fucked up government the way they attacked me. The imperialist media. They hired trolls. They hired PR firms. You name it. They did it to me. It's disgusting. Wipe me out financially. I had 30,000 shares of Tesla. Play back the tape. 10 years ago, I'm like, sell your gold, silver. Go all in Tesla. Why aren't you rich? I was uninsured. The university could have paid for it. Fuck no. They blacklisted, blackballed me, just the greatest PhD in human history. Those fuckers all gathering up the money. Every marine biologist, every fucking nonprofit, every fucking so-called scientist should get down on their fucking knees and beg Kevin Blanch for forgiveness. Every single one of them, I think, should be jailed. I think every fucking university, fucking biologist, scientist, zoologist in the fucking country should be fucking handcuffed and locked up and thrown in prison. This is the greatest PhD opportunity. And here's the problem. fucking young PhDs, if you're fucking, you hypothesize the knowledge. You should not be afraid of being wrong and hypothesizing wrong. But now, what do they call that? If you hypothesize, like I hypothesized COVID way back before it happened, a mutation would come from the sea. There would mutation into viruses this would cause. But if you hypothesize something that does not fit their narrative, they call that hate speech. They'll attack. I get fucking flagged on videos all the time just for, and they'll say sexual nudity. What? I'm sexual nudity? Well, what are you talking about? Just fucking sexual nudity, the fucking soft porn that's all over YouTube? Oh my God. It's because it's Kevin Blanch. Why have they not just completely killed me and wiped me out? Because they're afraid of martyring me. No, and now it's all over the media. The Steelhead number. Oh, talk about the canary in the fucking dead coal mine. I mean, this catastrophe not going to happen. Could have happened. This fucking is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. It's the greatest crime in human history. And you have an unconscious America. You have an unconscious, hypnotized populace that are just, you look at them and you have a conversation with about anything that matters and they just stare at you like they're hypnotized. You can only be hypnotized if you want to be hypnotized. But anything. So if you hypothesize and you can't be afraid to be wrong. Well, sadly, I was not wrong. That's the greatest, that's how they work. Where's my PhD? Me, oh my, Nobel Prize. Where is it? My gold medal. I get shit. I live in poverty, attack, no credit for anything. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe, and I've been on it from the second it happened. And fucking why? We could have fucking done things. It could have been entombed. Barry Antoinette Obama backed out the entombment process. Let it be. Gregory Jacko's got the nerve to be all over talking San Onofre. Not to mention my work on the shutdown at San Onofre. The shutdown at San Onofre would never happen without Kevin Blanch. In a bone marrow transplant center, leaking all that. They were afraid of jail. And fucking Micah Gary gets a $5 million whistleblower fee, and I get a fucking bill for $1.8 million. Fucking, not to mention my fucking aortic valve and open heart surgery. Rip me open, pour me out. Fucking, what a story. All over the media now. Half of the 5-year mean. It's 5% of the 10-year mean. Fucking something happened. We can run regression now. Something obvious. We call that an outliner in science. You can run your regressionary models. Fucking take the bias out. Something obviously happened in 2011. That's a tough one. It took 60 minutes, 3,112 days to tell you what Kevin Blanch told you in 1 fucking hour on March fucking 12th, 2011. They're lying. They're fucking lying. Play back the tape, Your Honor. Oh, it's just Kevin Blanch. It's just fire. It's just the will. It's just Albert Einstein. Metalbron, fucking Einstein, Blanch. Fractal physics on Balco. This is new. It's a plasma. It's a fucking gas. Einstein, all matter is speed and flame. Fucking, I had a dream when I was an 11-year-old boy. Off the Acute mine. Dead tie pull jumping. Bob Beeman Blanch, world record fucking holder. Fucking. Made by Piers, the real Piers. It's the greatest story in human history. And fucking Kevin Blanch is going to cause a heat bubble over the western United States. My work on the Great Salt Lake at the jetty. It was at normal levels in 2012, acute collapse. It's going to cause fires. This gas is going to get into the fucking pine trees. They get too much fucking radiation, they die. They don't get enough, they die. They're going to get this gas into the needles. Fucking Kevin Blanch. Fucking all over media was reported, well, we thought it was arson simultaneously sliding all these fires fucking in NoCal, in fucking Southern Oregon, and Utah, all over the western United States. And then we realized the fucking atmosphere is actually catching fire. It's a plasma. It's a gas. It's plutonium. Fucking talk about the periodic table. The periodic table at Livermore, California, bring you star power to Earth. How about my work there? They get 4 fucking Nobel Prizes. They get 4 for the new millions of dollars. Livermorium, Tennesseum, all post Fukushima. When it's all one thing. It's all one thing. It's new. It's Fukushima. I'm the first guy in the world that started fucking reporting. You could actually see the fucking so-called blob. The fucking, you could see it. I'm the first guy that was reporting it. Fucking, I'm the first one that was reporting the trees were going. I'm the first one that was reporting every bit of this to a fucking T as it happened, even before it happened. That's what great PhDs do. But fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. The Great Pacific Genocide. Kevin Blanch, the greatest PhD in human history. And no one will listen. For Hamlet and Cassandra got together. They had a baby. Fucking, of course, despite that I was ever born to set this right. I watched you pour some fucking nuclear fucking waste in the Nevada test site in my father's fucking ear. I know who you are, and I know what you did. And you could shove my toothpaste back in the tube. You could put my lightning back in the bottle because they broke Pandora's bottle. Fucking these nuclear madmans, Jeff fucking Bezos, fucking look up his grandfather. It's the same old clan, but this time they went too far. They suck up the fucking air. They fucking poison the fucking water. They fucking eat their own. The Million Mass March. Fucking remember the fucking November 13th, 2013, giving the speech in front of I led the exact march of the Trumpers and his useful idiots. I led that exact march. They didn't let us in. That Rose. Go ask Sands himself. Go ask Sands. Talk to him about Kevin Blanche. Go talk to him. They all know. They all know. Fucking, they didn't let us in. They had tanks. They had fucking horses. They had fucking rows around the fucking Capitol with fucking rows and rows behind rows. Guys tried to break through for the right reasons. Fukushima. The Million Mass March was started on fucking the Fukushima disaster. Fucking, the death of fucking Matthew Stewart on a no-knock warrant on fucking on January 5th, 2012. November, they killed Danielle Ward. Then Black Lives Matter steals it. They actually stole it. That's just an unarguable fucking fact. Your opinion means shit to me. I'm sick of all the fucking opinions. Fucking, they're like everybody's got one. Fucking, with or without you. The greatest PhD in human history. Fucking, the Steelhead salmon collapse. First came the god of salmon. Second came the god of fucking water. And I live in abject poverty. Stand tuned. Me oh my, Nobel Prize.